welcome to Jenny's channel. Today my video is on developing a story or narrating an experience with a given beginning or end. Those who have missed out my previous video on dialogue writing, the link is in the description box. Developing a story or narrating an experience with a given beginning or end carries 5 marks. How to attempt this question? First one. You will be given either the beginning word or the ending words on which to base your story or narration. Children, in your exam, you will be given either the beginning word or the ending word. For example, develop a story in about 8 to 100 words with the following beginning. The question down will be, it all happened because I got up late, and then 3 dots. You have to begin with it all happened because I got up late. I repeat, develop a story in about 8 to 100 words with the following beginning. So when they write their beginning, you have to begin it. Now the next one is, develop a story in about 8 to 100 words with the story ending with 3 dots. And from the day onwards, I decided never to use plastic. Means write a story with the ending 3 dots, and then you have to end it with, and from that day onwards, I decided never to use plastic. And then you can narrate your own story. And when it comes to the ending word, that is your conclusion. Second one, using the help of the given words, you have to use your imagination and develop your own story or narrate an experience. Students, using the help of a given word, you have to use your own imaginations. You have to develop your own story and narrate an experience. When you have to develop your own stories, for example, like a serious one, humorous that cause laughter, or a horror one. In this way, you can develop your own story or narrate an experience about it. Third, the sequence of events in the story should flow naturally and easily in their order. The names of characters, events, places, situations, etc. must be included in your story. The sequence should be in order, children, and the story should flow naturally and easily. The name of the characters like Shobha, Ravi, etc. Events or things that happen or takes place. Places may be an area or so, location, situations, a set of circumstances in which one finds oneself must be included in your story. Fourth one, the story should be short and well organized. Don't forget to give your story a title. The story should be short and well organized. And don't forget to give your story a title. Marking scheme. Title and beginning, 1 mark. Vocabulary and grammar, 1 mark. Appropriate points, 1 mark. Logical order, that means in sequence, 1 mark. Conclusion, 1 mark. Total, 5 marks. I'll read this out to you. This is a question. Develop a story in about 8 to 100 words with the following ending. Give a suitable title. 3 dots over here, children. Can you see the 3 dots? Then, I learned not to be careless and casual about security. Casual means relaxed and unconcerned. Security means the state of being free from danger or threat. So this story, you have to end it with this ending. This has to be the ending of the story, and you have to give a suitable title to it. Next is how to write this story. A title, a lesson I learned. You have to give a title to it, students. A lesson I learned, and then with the proper beginning. I'll read it out to you and then explain. One night I was suddenly woken up by strange noise. I immediately suspected that burglars had entered the house. I got up and went downstairs in the dark. When I reached the drawing room, I was horrified to find two men moving around. I immediately woke my father, who rang up the police station. Within 5 minutes, two policemen had reached our house. Quietly and smoothly, they nabbed the burglars who tried to attack them and escape. One para ended, I left one line. After the event, I was praised as well as scolded. I was praised because of my alertness and scolded because of my carelessness. I had completely forgotten to close the door after returning from my after dinner walk, leaving it wide open. After this incident, I learned not to be careless and casual about security. Children, this was the proper title. A title is there and a beginning. I begin with one night I was suddenly woken up. The first, what it is about to say is one night when I was sleeping, I heard a strange noise and then immediately suspected that burglars had entered the house. Means I felt like someone has entered my house and they were the thief. I got up and went downstairs in the dark. I got up and he went downstairs in the dark. It was completely dark downstairs. When he reached the drawing room, was horrified to find two men moving around. He was scared, he was frightened to see two men moving down over there. I immediately woke my father. He went and woke his father up, who rang up a police station. His father rang to the police station, and within 5 minutes, two policemen had reached our house. And within 5 minutes, two policemen reached their house. Quietly and smoothly, they nabbed the burglars. Very quietly, very smoothly, they went and caught hold of the thief, who tried to attack them also. They tried to attack them and save themselves and escape from there. The first para over, and then I went to the second one. After that, even after everything happened, the police took them and went. He was praised also. Everyone appreciated for his work, and they even scolded him also. He was praised because of his alertness. He was alert. He got some strange noise, and then because of that, these people were caught. And he was scolded because of his carelessness. He was careless. What mistake he did? He had completely forgotten to close the door, because after returning after dinner he went for a walk, and after returning home he forgot to close the door and he left the door wide open. And then after this incident he learned a lesson. The lesson is, I learned not to be careless and casual about security. The last line, can you see this, children? This is mentioned over here. So this comes at the end, the conclusion part. So children, title is there. There's a proper beginning, and then a vocabulary and grammar is proper. Points, the flow is naturally and easily done. Everything is in a proper order, and it is in sequence. And the last I ended with a conclusion. I learned not to be careless and casual. And if they give a beginning, then you have to conclude with some conclusion given over there down according to the question that is prepared in your question paper. According to the situation, you have to conclude it at the end. I've highlighted some important points. Even you can highlight it in this way. There are punctuations wherever I required. I added the punctuations, and this way you have to write developing a story or narrating an experience with the given beginning or ending. So just go through it, children. It should be short. My story is short and it is well organized as well. Title is given. So I hope so, children, you all have understood today's video on developing a story or narrating an experience with the given beginning or end. So till then, take care and God bless you.